What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now today I'm be rating all of the home jerseys ahead of this year's World Cup. Now with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright, so now you can see the tier maker that I have built here. So in the top category, you have buy it. If I wasn't a poor college student, I would be buying these jerseys. Then you have good. I wouldn't recommend buying the jerseys, but I do look forward to watching teams play in these kits. Then you have average. This is probably where most of the jerseys are going to be. They are average jerseys. Then you have meh. They're not good enough to be average, but they are not the worst kits you've ever seen. Then you have the trash category. These are the worst kits you've ever seen. They are trash. So I'm going to be going from the first group of the World Cup to the last group of the World Cup, which means the first team we are going to start with is going to be Qatar. Alright, so here is the Qatar kit. So I do like the sleeves, the little triangles on the sleeves. I like the way their badge looks, but I'm not a huge fan of the way the Nike logo is just kind of right there in the middle. Now what you're going to see me give a lot of brownie points to is a full colored kit. So I like the way that the top, the bottom, and the socks are all the same color. That is going to be points from me. But as you're going to see, there's a lot of kits very similar to this, a lot of red kits. They start to get boring, so I'm going to start Qatar off in the average category. Next we have Ecuador. I like Ecuador's yellow top. I do think it looks really good. I like the badge. I like the small details all over the jersey. However, I'm not a fan of the colors, the way yellow, navy blue, and white go. So for me, I like the top probably better than Qatar, but as a full jersey, I'm going to put Ecuador in the meh category. Moving on to Netherlands, I think this is going to be a kit that people either love or they hate. For me, I am actually a pretty big fan of this. I like that it's a little bit different, kind of flashy, a little shiny. I think as a full kit, this has to be one of the best. The only place that I can take points off for this one, I think, is the fact that I don't know how many people can actually rock this as a top. I know at least for me, I don't think I could actually wear this jersey out somewhere. So for me, I'm going to put it in the good category. I think this is the best jersey we've seen so far, but I do not know if I could rock it. So it's not going to be good enough to put in the buy it category. Moving on to Senegal. Now Africa is known for, spicing up, doing some different kits. I do like the way the top looks. However, I'm not a huge fan of the way the numbers look. They're kind of big, kind of flashy. And for me, if you're going to go, I don't know, for like the white kit, I think you got to stick with it. I'm not a huge fan that the socks kind of just turn green. I wish the socks were just kind of white and then maybe put a little bit of details with the yellow, green, red. So for me, I'm going to put the Senegal kit as meh, kind of expecting a little bit more out of the African kits, especially with the way that they spice it up. Alright, so the next kit is going to be England. They have this kind of blue and white thing going on the color. I'm not a huge fan of how, I guess it's just the color that fades, and then they want to keep the shirt fully white. The shorts aren't bad, but then the socks, I'm not a fan of those two blue stripes. I just don't think the light blue and the dark blue really goes together as much as they wish it would go together. And just since February, I feel like my mind's been trained to just start hating everything England soccer. It's probably not the worst kit you've ever seen, but I am going to put the England kit in the meh category, kind of in between Ecuador and Senegal. Then moving over to Wales, this is just another full red kit. Kind of similar to the Qatar kit. Kind of not. It's not bad. Full red kit. Nothing really sticks out about it. So I am just going to put it as another kind of average kit. Now moving over to the Iran kit. I do like the way that you kind of have the cheetah sticking out of the side, and then the top has a lot of details where the green and then the red kind of fade into each other but then stop whenever they meet. I'm a fan of the way they mix a lot of the green and red together. But as terms as a full kit, it just looks kind of boring. It's just kind of like a training kit. I wish there was a little more detail, like on the socks or the shorts, putting some kind of red or green in there. So I'm going to put it as another kind of just average kit. Now here we have the USA kit. Now for a long time, ever since these kits kind of got leaked or exposed, we've been tearing down on these kits, and I'm not a huge fan of them myself, at least the top. I can't say that I really love it. I do like the USA badge, kind of just big, bold in the front, and I actually like kind of how the socks tie it in with the top. It reminds me a lot of France from like 2018, but I don't think it's as bad as we've been saying it is. It's definitely not a good kit. I think this is just kind of another like average jersey. Now moving on to Argentina, very similar to some of the jerseys that they've done in the past. I like the top, definitely a fan of it. The black shorts are kind of and then the socks, tie back into the top. I am a fan of this kit. I could see, maybe wearing it, or like if someone else were wearing it, I don't think it looks that bad to wear. The shorts do throw it off a little bit for me, but it is very similar to a lot of the Argentina kits in the past that I've liked. So I am going to actually go ahead and put it into the good category. I honestly could see someone wearing this and it not looking bad. And as a full jersey, it's not going to look bad. I'm excited to see Lionel Messi wearing this kit whenever he wins the World Cup, if the USA don't. Now we have Saudi Arabia. I like this kit. It's definitely a white jersey done right. I'm a fan of some of the green. Once we get into a lot of these green jerseys, I don't know, maybe my new favorite color is green, but I like the way that teams are using some of these green kits. So the white looks good. You have, whatever kind of leaf that is, I think that looks nice. I like the way they use their jersey. I am a fan of the way the numbers look. For me, this Saudi Arabia kit is going to be another good kit. Now we have the Mexico kit. Now Mexico, they won. As far as kits go, they have won this World Cup. Here's their home jersey. If y'all haven't seen their away jersey, it's great too. Probably my favorite jersey of the whole World Cup. I know I'm supposed to hate Mexico as a USA fan. As a Mexican American, I do support them too in the World Cup. I'm going to be supporting all the CONCACAF teams. And I just like this jersey, whether it's with the red socks or the green socks pictured here. This is a good jersey. I personally would buy it. Now moving over to the Poland kit. Now this is just probably the most boring kit we've seen so far. Whatever they're trying to do on the sleeves and the collar, I don't know. I don't really understand it. It's kind of a weird design. And then, I don't know, this is just the most plain kit I feel like you've ever seen. This is going to be the first trash kit for me. I think Poland are trash at making jerseys this year. Now we have the France kit. As far as the top goes alone, I think it looks good. What kind of throws it off for me is the gold Nike logo and France badge is different than the actual color of the number and the name. I wish they made those the same color. I do kind of like the way that the color works where you kind of button it. But as far as the blue, white, red goes for me, I'm not a huge fan of it fully. The top looks good, but everything combined, I'm just going to put it into the average category. We have the Australia kits over here, and for their first World Cup, I think it looks good. The yellow on top looks good. I like the green, yellow-green combo. I actually do like the yellow, green, and the white. This is going to be a good kit. There's really nothing to complain about here. Australia have made a good kit. Then we have the Denmark kit. Now, I do have an issue with this kit. The badge and the logo are almost the exact same color as the kit. You can barely make out the badge and the logo on this kit. I see the numbers white, but the badge and the logo, like, to me, like, I don't know, how does a designer get away with that? Like, I feel like the colors have to be a little different to where the badge and the logo don't literally blend in with the kit. This is a trash kit, trash design. Denmark have made a trash kit. Moving over to Tunisia. They've added a lot of detail into this jersey. I don't fully understand, I guess, the whole Tunisia culture, what everything is supposed to be, but it does look pretty cool. But again, a lot of these red jerseys just get really repetitive. It honestly is better than some of the other red jerseys, but for me, it's not good enough to be into the good category. Tunisia is going to be another kind of average jersey for me. Now we have the Spain jersey. I like the top. I'm not a huge fan of the yellow and red, but that's just kind of the colors that they have to work with. I think the shorts don't look too bad. For me, I could maybe see someone rocking the top. As a full jersey, it looks a little bit better. It's going to be just an average jersey for me. Now we have the Costa Rica kit. Now this kit, you can't tell me this kit doesn't look like it's like $10. Like this has to be the worst jersey I've seen so far. Like, if someone was wearing this jersey, I would just think like they got it from Goodwill. I don't know. It's a bad jersey if you ask me. It looks like the cheapest jersey we've seen so far. I can't believe that this is an actual World Cup jersey. It just looks like someone's like 5-year-old soccer team training shirt. Costa Rica is going to be trash. And when I say trash, this jersey is trash. And next, moving on to Germany. And I have nothing to say but good things about this jersey. I think it looks really good. Black on white, white on black, however you want to look at it. The way they mix the black and white, it just looks good. The socks, the shorts, and the shirt all go together. I'm just not sure. This is another one if I could really just rock this shirt alone. So for that reason, it's going to be good. I'm not sure if I can buy it, but I do really like this jersey. Definitely the second best in Mexico so far. Now we have the Japanese jersey. Now I love this top. This top goes crazy. The white shorts, then you have the blue socks again. Now, I'm not saying that I could rock this jersey, but I would love to find out. I'm putting this shirt in the buy it category. I like the shirt. Jersey, amazing. Probably second best in Mexico, but I do love it. And I'd like to see how this shirt looks on me. Now we have the Belgium jersey. Now, it doesn't look bad at first glance, but then you look at the flames, and I don't know if it's just me, but the way they have flames on the socks and on the sleeves, it just, I don't know. It feels like it's designed by a 5-year-old. At first glance, it's not bad, but the flames just ruined the whole jersey for me. I don't know if that's harsh, but this is going to be meh. Now, we have Canada. And you might not think this is that bad, just similar to every other red jersey. And yeah, it is similar to every other jersey. Maybe average at best. Well, what if I told you Canada didn't even make a new jersey for the World Cup? I don't know if they just didn't think they were going to qualify or what, but they are the only team in the World Cup who didn't make another jersey in time for the 2022 World Cup. This is an old jersey. And for that fact alone, this has to be trash. They didn't make a new jersey. They don't deserve anything more than trash. How do you not make a new jersey for the World Cup? Come on, Canada. Then we have Morocco. This gives me Christmas vibes. You got red and green. Definitely not a bad kit. Definitely not a good kit either. I feel like this is just the definition of an average kit. No one's going to be buying this jersey, and no one's really going to be making fun of the jersey if someone had it on either. This is an average jersey. Now we have the Morocco jersey. And from the front, it doesn't look that bad when you don't look at the numbers. I do kind of like the checkers vibe. But when you see the numbers and the name and they're blue, for some reason, I feel like the blue and red and white should be able to go together, especially being an American. But the blue just, once you add the blue on, it ruins the jersey for me. This is going to be a meh jersey. I want to like it, but I just don't. Now we have Brazil. So, Brazil, not the worst jersey, but I don't like the color combination at all with the yellow, blue, and white. I don't know. It's a bad jersey if you ask me. Definitely not trash just because it's Brazil. I can't do Brazil like that. But it is a meh jersey. I'm just not a fan at all of the way that the colors are trying to work together on this one. Now we have Serbia. Now this is not good. I don't like the brown and the red together. Then you have the black at the bottom. I really hope that's not the real shorts that they're socks and shorts, that they're wearing at the World Cup. But this is pretty bad. I don't like the brown collar. I don't like the brown sleeves. It just brown and red does not go together. This is a meh kit. Not worse enough to be trash, but it's meh. Now we have Switzerland. What can I say? All these red kits, they're all the same. This is just another average kit. Nothing really more to be said about that. Now you got the Cameroon kit. And you know, this is kind of what you expect from another African kit. The green, it's a bold green. Then you got the red shorts and the yellow socks. Nothing ever really goes together. There's never really a full clean look from the African kits. And this is another one I wish Africa did a little bit better. It's another meh kit for me. Now we have Portugal. Now, I do like this jersey. Not a Ronaldo fan. The jersey looks really, really good. I like the way that you got the red on top, blends into the green, and then back to red at the bottom. However, if you take the top alone and you're not wearing those shorts, I don't know how the top would look with that triangle just being split into green. And so for that reason, I'm going to put it in good. I don't feel like you can buy this jersey because I don't think it would look good just as a top. But it is a good jersey, so I'm going to go ahead and throw it into the good category. Now you have the Ghana kit. Now this is an African kit that is just clean. I do like it. I like the way the sleeves are. I like the top. I like the badge. I'm not really sure what that star really represents, but I like that it's just a full clean white kit, and then it's got just the little aspects that you'd expect from an African kit. This is just going to be another average kit for me. Now you got the Uruguay kit. I'm a fan of the top. I'm assuming that those shorts and socks aren't exactly what we're going to get at the World Cup, especially with the logos being different colors. But I do like the top. I don't know, kind of gives me an Argentina vibe as well. But this is a good jersey. I'm a fan of the white collar and then how it mixes in with the sleeves as well. So this is going to be another good jersey for me. Now we have the South Korean one. Now, I don't know, it's like every other red kit, but I don't know, it just kind of looks like a highlighter. I don't know if it's just that picture on the right with the lighting and stuff like that. But to me, this is just a little bit worse than all the other red jerseys, and I can't really make it out why. It's just a meh jersey. Alright guys, so that is going to be my tier list video. There were some pretty good jerseys like Mexico and Japan. Overall, I do think it's kind of a down year. I wish the USA jersey especially was a little bit better. That way I would, be more inclined to want to buy it. But with that being said, go ahead and leave a like on this video if you like the video. Comment on what jerseys you think I put too high, maybe too low. And I will leave a link to this tier list if you'd like to mess with it yourself and rank the home World Cup jerseys. Now with that being said, y'all have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time.